Daniel, you're going to be the helper of Saul, a farmer. You're in for some special adventure. And you, Craig, you're going to be the servant of Samuel. No small task. Are you both ready? Well, here you go. Samuel, the prophet and leader of the Hebrews, is getting old. During most of his lifetime, he's kept the people close to the God of Moses, and the Hebrews have lived in peace. But that is now changing. Samuel's own sons cannot even be trusted, and the people are getting restless.
They've taken all our livestock.
They set fire to the farm.
The next time they'll come, they'll kill us. Something has to be done.
You know why these things are happening, don't you? Too many people have turned their backs on the God of Moses. That's why.
Should we suffer for other people's shortcomings?
A lot of innocent people are getting hurt.
I know. It breaks my heart to see it happen. Listen, why don't you speak to my sons about it? They'll be able to help you better than I can.
His sons don't care for us.
They're crooks.
Oh, and while you speak to my sons, I'll speak to God about these attackers. Midianites, did you say?
Yes.
Yes, and casualites.
We need your help, Abijah.
Why are you asking me for protection? I'm a priest, not a soldier.
Your father told us to speak to you.
My father is getting old. I cannot offer you military protection. Next!
Please, ask God to save us from those attacks.
I'll see what I can do.
Quick, let's follow him.
Your turn, brother.
How's it going?
I'm tired of people complaining. We want protection. Please pray for us.
Is that all we've made so far?
People are so mean.
We should charge instead of asking for donations.
Any other money coming in yet?
Not yet.
Today's story is about a young man called Saul who lives and works at his father's farm. Saul has never traveled far, but in today's story he's going to become well known among the Hebrews. A few days ago, 2 of his father's ponies have strayed, and Saul and his young helper Pablo have gone out to look for them.
They're not here. We looked everywhere. Not a pony in sight.
Don't worry, there's always a fence to stop them.
Not if they get to the road.
We'll ask the neighbours.
That could take a whole day. Maybe more.
That's all right. Take some food for both of you.
Oh, great.
Hello. Hello, my love. Jonathan. Oh, hi, my boy.
Hello, Pablo. Someone's coming.
A gift for you, Abijah. A while ago, I cleared a unused piece of land. My neighbor says it's his, but he can't prove it. Now he wants me to pay for the land.
Continue.
He wants too much money for it. And he's coming to see you today. If you say it's mine, that's the end of it. Here.
The land will be yours.
Now we know. He's a crook.
And his brother.
Maybe the farmer's stealing the ponies.
Let's ask him, eh? What's going on?
Boy, quick! Time me! Now,
We must bring the people back to God. The people have fallen away from the faith. That is why God has allowed these attacks.
Nonsense. There's always people who disobey our God. He's not going to throw us into the hands of the enemy just because of that.
But he is. Look around you. It's happening everywhere.
Calm down, Shammah. I think we all agree we need to do something. Something drastic.
Yes.
Brothers,
I think our people need a king.
A king?
Why not? All the nations around us have a king.
But we are different. We have a prophet. It's what makes us special.
Especially weak.
We need a spiritual leader, not a military leader.
And you want to be led by the sons of Samuel?
No. No, I don't.
We need someone to unite the people, to fight our enemies. Our own king to defend our country.
I suppose there can still be a prophet.
Of course. Let's talk to Samuel.
Hang on. Look there. That's one of ours.
It's not one of ours.
Yes, it is. Come on, man.
It's not a pony!
Oh, maybe you're right.
God is our king. We don't need another.
We need a king to fight the Casluites and the Midianites. Our people are desperate.
We've been desperate before. God will help us.
Then he will help us in this way.
You know what a king will do? He'll take your money and build himself a palace. He'll take the best young men away from their farms and make them his guards. He'll take the prettiest young women, have them work for him, or make them his wives. Is that what you want? I'm going to speak to God. You wait here.
Who's that? What's he doing there?
He's spying on the elders.
Let's check him out.
So, Samuel speaks to God. He's the kind of prophet who can do that. He speaks to God, God speaks back to him. A real conversation. God says, give them what they want.
But it's an offense against you.
Are you offended, Samuel?
Well, no. Yes. I mean, the Hebrew people need a prophet to speak your word to them. Now they don't want me anymore.
They've rejected me, Samuel, more so than you. They've forgotten that they belong to me and that I'll help them if only they'd listen. An earthly king is not what they need.
Exactly. I'll tell them no.
Samuel, the only way they'll learn is by giving them what they want, their own king.
I suppose so. Boulder, close that door! But is there anyone bright enough, clever enough, wise enough to be the Hebrew king?
No, there isn't. Nobody is up to it.
That settles it. I'll tell them no.
Slow down, Samuel. They need to find out for themselves what it means to have an earthly king. Tell them they can have their king, and don't fret about it. Also tell them what this king will do with them.
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for a couple of ponies that have gone missing.
Well, I haven't seen any. Samuel the prophet might be able to help you. He's coming to the village today. Ask him.
Why him? Why should a prophet know where my ponies are?
Huh. He knows things that you and I know nothing of. That's why he's a prophet. Oh, he'll tell you exactly where your ponies are. If he wants to.
Oh, I've had enough. Let's go home, eh?
He's right, you know. They say Samuel has special powers. Do you want any ponies or not?
All right, then. One last try, eh? Come on.
And when the farmers bring in their crops, the king will demand a quarter. He'll tax everybody, and he might even do away with the elders. You lot. And still you want a king?
Yes, we do.
Very well. Don't you ever dare tell me I didn't warn you. I think you're making a big mistake. Anyway, I'll let you know when God decides who your first king will be.
Where's that man?
He's over there.
Listen, earlier when the elders were here...
Shh! Samuel doesn't want me to talk to strangers.
We're not strangers.
Yes, but he doesn't know that, does he?
But listen, Craig.
Who's there, Buddha? Who are you talking to?
Oh, it's just passers-by, asking for directions. So you go to the next crossroad and you take a right. What is it?
There was a man spying on Samuel and the elders.
Where's he now?
He's gone off on his horse.
So?
Tell Samuel that man could be dangerous.
But he's gone.
And he might be back. Come with us, Craig. We'll show you where.
My name's Bodar now. I'm in the story, okay? I have to go.
So, what's this I hear, Toro? These Hebrews want to choose a king?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just as well I sent you there. So who will it be then?
I do not know, Your Majesty. The prophet Samuel will decide.
Carlin is to go with you this time. You find out who Samuel chooses. Then Carlin will eliminate him before they crown him. Both of you, see to it.
This is the young man I've chosen to be king of the Hebrews. Tomorrow you shall meet him just like this in the village of Ramah.
The king?
He'll be a changed man, Samuel.
What's his name?
His name is Saul, son of Kishan. Anoint him tomorrow in Ramah.
I'm hungry.
Me too. Let's get to the village, So, do you know what Samuel the prophet looks like?
No, I've never seen him.
Me neither.
Look after the house, Buddha. I'll be back tomorrow.
Do you know if Samuel the prophet's in town?
He will be. He's coming today for a special celebration.
Where is it, the celebration?
It's at the village hall. A banquet. Are you invited?
Invited? No, we just want to see him.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, wake up! The spy is back.
Open up! Open the door! He has gone to Ramah.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
They're after Samuel. They know he's gone to Ramah.
Ramah?
The village.
We better go there, straight away. Come on, let's get the others.
Excuse me, sir. They say Samuel the prophet is in town. Do you know what he is, by any chance?
I'm Samuel. I have been expecting you. Oh, by the way, the ponies have been found. They're already back at your father's farm. Come with me. I want you to be guests of honor at a special banquet. Come along.
Didn't I tell you he's a true man of God? Come on.
Over the last few years, the Hebrew people have drifted away from their greatest friend and ally. You know who I'm talking about? The God of Moses. Breaks my heart. They don't listen to me either. They're hoping for a new leader.
Your eldest son?
Oh, no, not Abijah. And not Joel either. Oh, they can't be trusted. No. The Hebrew people need someone who's prepared to dedicate his life to their cause.
Who are you talking about, sir?
You, Saul. I'm talking about you. Could you God has chosen you to be the first Hebrew king.
With respect, sir, I'm just a farmer. My tribe is the least of all the tribes. My clan is the smallest, and my family the lowest. And I'm just a dreamer, really. In my dreams, I'd beat the Casluites tomorrow.
Exactly. And God can make your dream come true.
Look, they come in.
Come on, let's follow them.
Samuel, Saul, and Pablo are invited to stay the night at the town elder's house.
When are we going to the village? I'm getting hungry. No, let's go after the spies. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Don't move. Don't look up. There's somebody up there. The spies. Let's go after them.
Everyone find a piece of wood.
Look, a bag.
What are you doing here?
Get out, or else.
You get out.
You better get out. Or else...
This way, come on.
My boy, hold the pony. So,
Samuel wants to speak to me alone for a minute. I'll see you later. Thanks, Pablo.
you're a very talented man. And God has chosen you for a huge and very important task.
I don't know if I'm good enough. I get shy in front of people. Leading an army, making big decisions, being a king. I don't think I'm up to it.
I know. None of us are. But God will make all the difference. He'll help you. Change you. Now listen. Are you willing to serve your God and your people?
Willing? Yes, I suppose I am.
Good. Kneel down. In the name of the living God, the God of Abraham and Moses, I hereby anoint you King of the Hebrews. On your way home, you'll pass a chapel and a group of prophets while they're still in a spiritual trance. The Spirit of God will move on you and change you. Show you how to be like a prophet.
Like a prophet?
The Hebrew people want a king instead of a prophet. The king first needs to be like a prophet. Only then will he make a good king. You see?
Yes, I do.
God bless you, my son.
Let's get to the chapel first.
Gang,
Rafael.
can any of you sing? You can. I got a joke for you.
God will do it again. God will do it again. He will do it again. He will do it again. Just take a look at where you are now and where you have been. He will always come through for you. Don't you know He's just the same? Don't you know God has not
And that's how it happened, how Saul was changed, ready to be the first king of the Hebrews. Question: what if Saul becomes king and then goes back to his old, insecure, temperamental self? Oh well, time will tell. Meanwhile, Samuel calls all the Hebrews together so that by divine method, God will reveal who is to be their first king. 12 men will line up inside the special tent. They'll all be asked to hold a fire pot with some oil. Samuel will pray, and God will answer by setting fire to the oil in one of the pots. That man's tribe is then chosen. The next round will be for the clan leaders of the tribe.
Are the 12 tribe leaders ready?
Yes, they are.
Good. Go back and wait.
I could be king as well as a prophet. Why not?
You'd make a hopeless king, Joel. Besides, God hasn't pointed you out to me.
Well, whose idea was it to have a king then? We don't want a king, do we?
No, we don't. But the people do. And God has accepted that idea.
My friend Abiel would make an excellent king. Why don't you take a look at him and see what you think?
Nothing to do with me, my sons. Not my idea, not my choice.
Why not? You're still in charge, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm serving God. We're priests, servants, not rulers. You're both so hungry for power, aren't you? Alas, it's not to be. Now let's go. You asked for a king many times over. We already have a king, Adonai, the God of Moses. But you want a king like the other nations, a man who can rule and conquer our enemies. Very well. Today, Adonai will give you that king. One of you will be chosen in this holy ceremony.
Look! We can hide up there.
Most of you will be happy with the man that Adonai chooses. But I guarantee that some of you will still find fault with your new king. You won't be strong enough, not clever enough, not fast enough, not old enough, too big, too small, too tall. Never mind. Once your king takes power, you better keep quiet about it, or he'll do away with you. We pray to Adonai, the God of Moses, that you show us some indication of who your chosen one is to be. What tribe is that?
Benjamin.
Gentlemen, thank you. Voda, make the announcement.
Benjamin, the tribe of Benjamin. Can we have the leaders from the clans of Benjamin? Follow me.
So now all the clan leaders of the tribe of Benjamin have to stand in front of the altar, fire pot in hand, waiting for the moment that God lights another fire pot.
Matri, clan of Matri. Can we have the heads of family from the clan of Matri? Follow me.
It's too much. I can't do it.
What are you talking about, Saul?
The tribe of Benjamin? The clan of Matri? It's meant to be me. I'm scared. I can't do it.
So that's what Samuel wanted to talk to you about.
Kishan, family of Kishan.
Oh, that's my family.
Can I have all the members of the family Kishan?
I don't know where Saul is. I can't find him anywhere.
Boda, you stand in for Saul. Joel, one more pot. Gentlemen, let us pray.
The idea of standing in front of a crowd.
You'll be fine. Just calm down. God will help you and make you strong.
I suppose so.
It's your choice, Saul. You can't just hide away. Make a decision. Do you want to save your people or not?
Yes, I do.
You'll make an excellent king.
Samuel says that Saul is around here. Are you him?
Yes, I am.
Come with me, quickly.
Hebrews, here is your king, Saul, son of Kishan. When he's ready, he'll take power and build himself an army. Always do as he tells you, or else be an outcast from this nation. Long live the king!
Long live the king! Long live the king!
And this is how Samuel, who'd been the leader of the Hebrew people for most of his life, handed over the leadership to the young Saul. Not quite, though. Samuel continued to be prophet, of course. And Saul had nowhere else to go but home. So he carried on as before, working on his father's farm.
Saul, behind you! I know, come on! Okay, let's go!
So, seems the Casloids have found out where I live.
You better get yourself a guard then, King Saul.
Yeah, and a castle.
So, this Hebrew king, where is his castle?
He has no castle, Your Majesty. He is a farmer.
A farmer? How big is his army?
He has no army.
He is a farmer. He has no castle, no army. Ah, he's no king. Keep an eye on him anyway. We can kill him later.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I am with you now and always. I'll never ever leave you. I am your God. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will always be